Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about New Mutants Annual 2 and Uncanny X-Men Annual 10. And basically, these two tie into each other pretty nicely. I just want to make a video that didn't have a lot to talk about, but then again it had amount of resources and material we can talk about that don't get confusing. And yeah, so if you have been reading Captain Britain, a lot has happened with Psylocke's character, Betsy Braddock, and basically she becomes Captain Britain for a while, and what happens is her character goes up against this character called Slaymaster and ends up losing her eyes, making her blind, and she's brought into the X-Men for them to look after her and stuff, but she goes skiing, and as she's skiing she gets kidnapped by Spiral and Mojo and taken to Mojo first and given new eyes, and she's officially called Psylocke because she's a part of his new TV show as Psylocke. And the New Mutants say this and they get distress call from Captain Britain, and they go to Mojo first with Karma's cousins. She's related to them. So basically they go to the Mojo first, some weird stuff happens. Captain Britain becomes younger. He becomes like a 10-year-old boy or 6-year-old, one of the two. Can't really tell you what age he is, but Alan Davis's art is really good for this annual. He draws Captain Britain, and he's really good drawing Psylocke and Captain Britain. And what happens is Psylocke's taken over by Mojo, and she starts doing a lot of crazy stuff, fighting the New Mutants and stuff, because she's brainwashed. And Cypher and Warlock are there. Cypher has this good connection with Betsy because they're sort of friends, and he's madly in love with her. And what happens is, he ends up getting Warlock to go in and stop this from happening to Betsy, and they're able to fight back against Mojo and Spiral and escape the Mojo first, because Betsy has the powers to temporarily send everyone back home, but she still has the psionic eyes Mojo gave her, so these act as cameras for Mojo and Spiral, and they're able to see everything she sees. So moving on to Annual 10 of Uncanny X-Men, a lot of weird stuff happens. We have the New Mutants who are training, and the X-Men who are also in their training, and what happens is Longshot appears out of nowhere in the Xavier Institute, and all the women fall madly in love with him: Rogue, Dazzler, Storm, and even Psylocke. And yeah, it's pretty weird. And what happens is they all suddenly, overnight, all of the X-Men turn into younger versions of themselves, like X-Babies. Essentially, yes, the X-Babies are introduced here, but we don't actually see them till Annual 12. So that's good, I guess. And yeah, after this, the new Mutants decide to become the X-Men, and they get upgrade versions of their costumes, and they go and fight Mojo and Spiral, and Mojo reveals that he's taken the X-Men, brainwash them into becoming mindless versions of themselves, and they fight against each other. And basically, yeah, a lot of things happen. They have to stop Psylocke because she's gone mad and mind wiping everyone. And Wolverine has this cool cage thing over his face. And basically what happens is they're in this arena with a bunch of people who don't know what's going on. They think it's a part of the show. And yeah, that's what Mojo's like, you see, because he thinks everything's entertainment, even if it's dangerous. He's remotely scary, and Art Adams' art in this issue is really good. And I think after this you can really tell that the New Mutants deserve their own title, given facing off against the X-Men like this. So the X-Men come to their senses and they're able to say to Mojo, "You can leave now," and him and Spiral vanish. And after this, things go back to normal. And Psylocke feels guilty not telling the team about her psionic eyes, because Storm gets her powers back briefly, loses them again. It's like, I don't need my powers to define me as a person. I'll go and do whatever I need to do to lead the X-Men. And yeah, that's about it. So yes, there's another issue we need to talk about, and that is Uncanny X-Men 214. This is where Dazzler joins the team. She's on tour with Lila Cheney, who is this Joan Jett sort of inspired character, and she's stealing her thunder in this issue because she gets possessed by Malice in one of the last issues we were talking about. And the X-Men come to this concert because they start figuring out something weird's going on down here with this mutant named Dazzler. And they've met Dazzler before in the Dark Phoenix saga, so they're worried for her. And what happens is Malice, she is possessed by Malice and attacks them, and then they snap her out of it. The Malice starts possessing everybody else but Psylocke because she's a telepath. And what happens is Storm's able to fight off her control with her willpower, and what happens is they get rid of Malice. Rogue gets possessed and smashes up the town and stuff. They stop Malice, but Wolverine goes to attack Storm because he can't trust his instincts in this issue. And I think Barry Wintersmith's art is really good. He did few, Life Death is another one we need to talk about. It's really centered on one character, but he can do issues with full teams and all of that, which is really cool. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you soon. This video was one video I thought about making. I was saying myself, how on earth am I going to talk about these annuals and this specific issue without making it sound crammed? So I'm sorry if it sounds crammed. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And remember to comment, subscribe, and like this video and share it so more people can watch it and enjoy it. Bye!